Well, hello everybody, Koreyexpress2 here, and welcome back to my channel. This is the update on the unboxing AirTalk wireless iPhone 6s free. Before I begin on updated on that phone, please make sure to hit that sub button, turn that notification bell to all, follow everything in the description down below, including the comment sections as well, because you guys have a lot of questions about the phone and other videos on my channel. And before I begin on this video, thank you so much for the 4,000 views and all your concerns on that video and all the support on that particular phone. So without further ado, let's get started. So you guys are concerned about the iPhone from AirTalk Wireless. This is a phone I still have, currently still in use. There was a lot of concerns about, benefits and activations and stuff like that. I wanted to go over. I have the SIM card for the SafeLink wireless because they didn't give me this phone. I had to buy this for myself, and this is another 6S for myself, and this is totally activated and unlocked and ready to use. And I just have to plop in a new SIM card from SafeLink because they had to switch over to a new SIM of Verizon Wireless Network. But we're going to talk about the AirTalk Wireless for a bit, and then I'll explain about the SafeLink phone in terms of your guys' questions, concerns, and other things that you guys have problem with. So basically, when you go on the site to airtalkwireless.com, it's an easy setup. So it takes about like 30 minutes for everything to get approved. In order to qualify for the AirTalk Wireless and of course SafeLink as too, you have to be either on Medicaid or insurance. You also have to be on SSI or disability. You can also be eligible for the EBT as well. So if you have EBT or food stamps, if you like to call it, you are qualified for both service, and it won't interrupt the other phone or other benefit service because you have the lifetime insurance and of course ACP. And that indicates that you're qualified to use the phone in order to, use it on a daily basis. However, there's a slight downhill for both phones. So let me get to the AirTalk Wireless. So once you're qualified for AirTalk Wireless, they already activate the iPhone 6s of your choice or other phones that is out there that is available in your area. I choose the iPhone 6s because I want to get the experience of the iPhone itself because it's an Apple product, and I want to try the phone itself. So once you're qualified for AirTalk Wireless, you will get an email saying that you qualify for the program. So once you get approved and get qualified for the program, it's unlimited talk, text, and web. They will activate your phone for you. All you have to do is when you get it, you just turn it on and it's set up for yourself. Now, there is a problem with Apple when it turns to activation. Sometimes Apple can, blacklist the phone and you can't be able to get into it. If you have a problem with the Apple, 6X Plus, you should really go to AirTalk Wireless to customer support to tell them that, hey, my phone's not activated, even though you guys, put a SIM card in it. What they do is they replace the phone. They either give you an option of an iPhone or an iOS or an Android phone. And it will send you out a brand new phone with the activation and with a number on it. They randomly select your number that is currently in your area. Like, for example, if you live in Massachusetts, and like say Western Mass, for example, your area code would be 413. If you live in Boston, Boston has different variety of the phone number or the area code. Uh, if you was living in, let's say, New York, it would be a New York number, and of course the location of that phone. Now, that's the same way with SafeLink Wireless too. So I'm gonna show you guys. This is the AirTalk Wireless. So with SafeLink, it's not a lot of options for SafeLink. But if you want to experience a iPhone for yourself, you just have to buy one yourself with all the unlock and stuff. But you got to make sure it's activated before things get crazy with an iPhone with SafeLink, because I bought this phone for myself and the AirTalk Wireless was free. Getting back to SafeLink, everybody's concerned that they will get interrupted with SafeLink with AirTalk Wireless, and let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you a story. You can qualify for SafeLink too. It depends on your benefits and the way any way that you live, and you get a phone number from them. Um, they have an option of you putting your own SIM card into a different phone like this, or Android phone. Like, I can switch out this SIM card from this iPhone 6s. This is a silver, to a Android phone, and this will still work no matter what. So basically, I pay for this phone, and the other one from AirTalk Wireless I did not pay for. However, you can swap out the SIM card to an Android phone as you choose, but I'm going to tell you what's going on with both of the companies. With the SafeLink wireless phone, you get 350 minutes, and it depends on your area. You have to make one phone call per month to keep the service active, and I got to actually call my voicemail before I get my service interrupted. The data is not that much on it, and of course you get unlimited text with the SafeLink phone. And the reason why I choose an iPhone for the SafeLink, because I bought it, and you guys already know. But I can switch my phone anytime because I can switch out the SIM card. However, the SIM card that was before Verizon, they had issues with SafeLink. But you have to be careful on using this phone because it has minutes. With AirTalk Wireless, this is going to be a little story on AirTalk Wireless. And with this iPhone 6s, when you get it free, if you don't use this phone within 10 days, 10 days exactly, they will cut off your service. But the good thing is it's unlimited talk, text, and web. So you can basically go on it, and there's no minutes to use or no limits to it as well, because it's pretty awesome. I have my own personal phone, and I'm going to show you guys in a minute on my personal phone. This is my personal phone. I paid about $50 a month, but with your ACP and your lifetime insurance, they put it down as $20 instead of $50. So I'm paying just $20 for this service. And let me tell you, this service is awesome. Metro PCS. I highly recommend you guys go and try it for yourself, because your ACP and lifetime insurance will work and will cut off you'll cut your bill in half. Like I said, it cuts from 50 to 20, and that's a sweet deal. And it's unlimited talk, text, and web. So basically, everybody's concerned that, again, I'm going to repeat myself so you guys will recognize what's going on. So when you have both companies, it won't interrupt anything. as long as you have the insurance and of course your food stamps or your SSI or Mass Health or we call it Mass Health here, but other states will be health care and stuff like that. As long as you qualify, you can have the free service from both companies. And there is one thing that people are concerned about is the last time I talked about the phone is it really worth getting the iPhone 6s? Not exactly. You can always get a different phone than iPhones, and it all depends on your preference. Your preference is the key thing for picking out a phone, because they have a selection on AirTalk Wireless that you can pick your own phone, and it depends on if it's sold out or not. And basically, AirTalk Wireless pays for your phone because you have the lifetime insurance. Same thing with SafeLink Wireless too. But if you decide to buy your own phone, that's up to you. You can always see if SafeLink Wireless will give you a phone, but if you don't qualify for a phone, you can order a SIM card, and that's how you can put your SIM card in any phone you want, as long as the phone is unlocked. Now, there is some eyebrows are going on, and of course, there was a lot of comments saying that why is my phone hasn't activated? Am I getting paid for this video or any other videos on my channel? So let me tell you guys about the paying part. Nobody pays me to do these videos. Not with the phone, not with soda reviews, not with fire alarms. I don't get paid on YouTube, and that's red flag for questions like that, because I saw it in the comments that somebody said, "Are you getting paid, or are you getting why?" It was like a whole bunch of like, "Oh, you're getting scammed" and all that kind of stuff. No. This video and other videos, I'm going to say it again. This video and all the videos that I do are not getting paid for. I don't get paid. YouTube doesn't pay me. Nobody else pays me, and the companies don't pay me. I just do this for you guys because it's the right thing to do for my community and friends and family that to see and try out for themselves. This phone, these two phones are not a scam, so I don't know why anybody thinks this is a scam, because clearly you have to qualify for the programs in order to have two phones that you will like. And again, it's all because if you have preference on different service or phones, whatever, it's up to you, the consumer, to buy the phone of your choice. Now, I made a choice of having two emergency phones because my, personal phone that I used to see earlier can be shut off because I did not pay for the service because I didn't have enough money. And that's why I have two phones to actually use in case something does happen to me, like something happens if I fall in the community, or if I end up in the hospital. At least I got two phones that I have. I use one of them for work, which is the AirTalk Wireless, and the other phone is for in case something does happen to my AirTalk Wireless if somebody stole it. And it's a good concept of having two phones or three phones because you can always have a backup. And I'm always having a backup because I really like all phones. I'm not like, picky about phones, but as long as it definitely works. Getting to conclusion here before I go. You don't have to get an iPhone. You can always get an Android phone. You can get a different. It depends on the Android itself. But with SafeLink Wireless, you do have to make one call per month, and it doesn't matter what call. because you have 350 minutes to use, but everything is, not free like the internet. You have to watch out for your data. The texting is okay, but it's definitely just a emergency phone for me. But with AirTalk Wireless, I could pretty much use this all day if I want to, on a 100% battery. I don't have to worry about minutes. I don't have to worry about text. I don't have to worry about internet, because it's there for me to use, and I can use this for a work phone in case my job calls me, or if my other phone decides to not work, or if I need to pay for it, then I have the AirTalk Wireless. And let me tell you that the service is great on this phone, because I'm amazed that it works almost everywhere that I go. It's pretty much easy, just like a phone. Um, but yeah, with SafeLink Wireless, uh, unfortunately, I couldn't get a phone from SafeLink Wireless because they allow you to have one phone per year or per application now. Because they used to do a thing like if you lost your phone, you get a brand new phone from them. But I had an application in for SafeLink Wireless, and they did deny me for a phone. So I choose the SIM card option, and that's why I put the SIM card in this iPhone 6s. So that way I can be able to use the SIM card, so I won't get in trouble from SafeLink. But again, AirTalk Wireless, if you don't use it for 10 days, that's it. Your number is kaput. And they will probably going to email you saying to return the phone. So that way they know that you're not using the phone for jailbreaking, whatever. And they will send you a package in the mail to return the phone. They may tell you to reset the phone or format the phone just to, give it back to them. With SafeLink Wireless, if you have a SIM card, if you don't use it within a month, they will just turn off your phone, and you have until I believe 10 days before they take your phone number away. But you can still have the SIM card. But if you decided to return to SafeLink Wireless, all you have to do is call them, and they will send out you a new SIM card, which is pretty neat. So, but it will take like 7 days to get a new SIM card. Yeah. So it's your choice. If you want to have both service, it's up to you. If you want to just have AirTalk Wireless, it's up to you too. You can get different phones from AirTalk Wireless, but you can't get a different phone from SafeLink, because SafeLink gives you the option of, if you get approved for a phone, they get you any type of phone. It doesn't. It's like randomized. They don't give you an iPhone 6s and SafeLink. I had to buy this. This was not cheap. This was about $100. With AirTalk Wireless, I didn't have to pay nothing because I was approved with my insurance and food stamps and everything. So it's pretty wild. But if I hope all this answers your questions and concerns. I know it takes a lot in, but again, I don't get paid for any of these videos. I'm not getting scammed from anybody. This is 100% of these companies that's going to help people in need, that wants a phone so they can reach out to family, friends, neighbors, aunts, uncles, you name it. Because, when I do reviews like with the iPhones and drinks and stuff, it's 100% coming from me and me only. And I check things legit. The reason why I found AirTalk Wireless was on TikTok. There was advertised all over saying, hey, you can get a free phone and you can get free minutes, free text, and free internet. All you have to do is qualify for a lifetime insurance and ACP, and it only takes you 30 minutes. So I said, hey, let me give it a try. And about sometimes it will take 30 minutes, sometimes it will take an hour, sometimes it will take a day. But I got an answer within 25 minutes saying that you got approved for for a phone. So what you have to do is you go to the website, log in, actually create an account, and then you'll log in and you pick out your phone. If the iPhone is on that selection, then you can be able to pick the iPhone 6s for yourself. If it's not available, then you can pick an Android phone. So that's how I got the iPhone 6s for a reason, so I could be able to open up for you guys so you can see for yourself that the service is 100% real, including SafeLink Wireless. So again, hopefully that will answer your questions, concerns, and hopefully you guys will get the service for yourself. I highly recommend you to stick with AirTalk Wireless because they have a very good service, and you don't have to worry about minutes, you don't have to worry about internet, you don't have to worry about text, you don't have to worry about eating up any data at all. And it's been a ride, but I had this almost since May. Yes, and that video was in May. And this service is 100% real. There's no scam. You know, I'm trying to tell you guys to go get it for yourself because I highly recommend it. But anyway, you guys, I am gonna go. I have one more videos I have to do, and then and hopefully I will see you guys again. But anyway, you guys, make sure to hit the sub button, turn notification bell on, follow everything in the description down below, even comment too, because I'm trying to tell you guys that these phones companies are 100% real. And of course, I'm going to continue updates if you guys need any questions or concerns, because there was a lot of concerns on that video. And there was a lot of comments, there was a lot of views, and people are just curious. And of course, I'm going to leave links down to both of these videos, the first one that I had, and now this one. So you guys will see the links to the actual video, down below. You guys will see it in the descriptions, like the unboxing AirTalk wireless iPhone 6s free. You guys will see that. And then when you go over to that video, you'll see the link to this one for an updated on that video as well, because I want you guys to see that this is 100% real. This is not a scam. And hopefully I will recommend people to actually use it. It's up to you guys. That's what counts. But anyway, this is Koreyexpress2. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.